Hello. Okay. So this is gonna be a shorter stream, just so I can get ready to leave on time. But I will be at the UGREEN booth in Virginia in the DC area tomorrow afternoon. So come by and meet me. I should be there from, well, it starts at 10. I should probably say 11, just in case I'm running late or I need to get set up. And I might end up staying late. I have no idea. But if anyone is in the DC area, drop by tomorrow. Hello. You know what? It's fine. I'll refresh a little bit. Shush. It's fine. Chat won't know a thing. Try Bringer. Yeah, I heard Miyabi fell off. Oh no. There isn't a good buff for mono ice. So the Bringer kill is seemingly impossible for M0 Miyabi right now. So that's neat. Someone got it? Let's go. One person got it. Let's go. One person did it. One Billy creator got it. Holy pog. Miyabi fall off arc starts here. What is UGREEN? It's a charger. So they're promoting, or they're doing a pop-up shop for a key niche charger crossover. And I was invited to go to the booth for the pop-up. Vivian saves Miyabi. Is Vivian good for Miyabi or is Nicole? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. Save you. You can't do Bringer anymore. Bruh. Ooh. Miyabi would never fall off. Hello. Butcher feels like he has no HP. Yeah, that is the easy one. That is definitely the easy one. Bringer inflation? Google Bringer inflation for more information.
Today's special is the electric margarita with bluesy undertones.
Alright, check this shit out. Flow? Get fucked, bitch. Shit. Hog. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. Come back again soon.
Hey, don't hate. That's like... Who's our Vivian? Who is my Vivian? Placeholder? Probably, yeah. We're gonna have to play Yanagi anyway.
Awaiting orders.
You got one passable piece. True. Everything else doesn't count. I also have the same piece twice. This is Glorp.
You have my complete.
What are the chances of Yi Shen needing Vivian? Pretty low. But we'll know when we know. We'll get the Yi Shen stuff basically the day or of the update or the day after. Sometimes the day before. Sometimes a week after. Vivian will still be on banner when we know everything about Yi Shen. So don't worry about it. Have patience. It's a virtue. That also means we'll know if Jafufu is eating Later's lunch when he reruns as well. The buff on Jian is massive. Ooh. You know what? Okay, I trust you.
I'll protect you from any danger. Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Is it? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let's find out. Double da? I double da dare you. Wait, the ult buff is Death Shred. I can't use this. I would like to, but I can't use this. I have no idea what our crit rate is. We'll find out. You couldn't get the kill on Pompeii, but you could get it on Butcher. How? Pompeii is actually really hard. Pompeii's... It's weird. Use Heartstring. No. No! What if no? Professional disliker.
Huh?
It's literally better, hater. It's less relatable.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready. Take a deep breath. Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
You know what? Let's just stick with... Yeah. Do I just... no, I'm not gonna be stupid. I have to regear Nicole. I'm not gonna be dumb. I'm gonna regear Nicole. Hear me out.
Need something? Time to make some money.
How is P5 Brimstone relatable? 'Cause it's less damage. These characters are in the wrong slots. We'll figure it out. Really?
Music is the rhythm of life. No restrictions. Fire it well.
This will kill? I have no idea.
Bye bye, suckers. Taking the shot. Right back at ya. Stay where you are.
Oh, that sucks.
This is all yours. An opening. Keep up the assault. Taking the shot.
You know, Nicole, you almost hit.
Let me give you a little treat. Like pressure case.
You know, Nicole almost hit. Bro spelled. I would never spell.
In the name of hope. You asked for it. Bullseye. Now's our chance. An opening.
Also, this does not kill.
Get hit. Freeze. The pressure's all yours. Taking the shot. Don't even try it. You're surrounded. You asked for it. This is our chance.
That's not Nicole.
Gotta run.
An opening.
Whoop.
Locking in. Right back at ya.
I would never spell. It's fine.
Taking the shot. Just leave it.
Excellent work, GN. Nope. Hold on. We might be resetting. Maybe if I hit the ult and stun.
Rhythm of life.
Maybe. I'm trying to get extra ults with the decibel buff though, and it's kind of not working out. Does the decibel buff actually do anything? Kind of not sure.
An opening. Bye bye, suckers.
15 dash shred. Shit.
Bullseye.
Well, that's my bad.
Taking the shot.
Bad time anyway. Yeah, this can go. Yeah, this can... Yeah, I can get this. Decibel buff doesn't do that much. Yeah, I can do this. Defensive assist? She has an evasive assist. I gotta rearrange the slots though. I want Astro's quick assistant to yeah.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Officer 148, Juyuan. Need something? Time to make some money. I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
I will give them snap. The buffs are mid. Wow then.
An opening.
Alright, you want me to save the ult? I will save the ult.
An opening.
There we go.
No restrictions. Fire it well. The pressure's on yours. An opening.
Alright, was that better, Pipaga? Are you happy now? I am. That was very good. I am. Even if you aren't, frick you, I'm happy with that. That was very good. Yes?
Let me give you a little treat. Like taking the shot.
You gotta know your ABRs of GN. Always be rolling. Literally how you play this character. Always be rolling. When in doubt, roll it out.
Taking the shot. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Astro buff, it's right there.
Order. Freeze. Stay where you are.
Surely? Surely.
An opening.
Am I gonna be at the pop-up tomorrow? I am. Okay, Astro, we're not working out, you and I. There we go. I'm gonna to meet me there. Nice! We got one, boys!
Taking the shot.
I'm not getting the third stun this time. Shit.
Let me give you a little treat. Like an opening.
Give me something to defense this, thank you.
No restrictions. Fire it well.
Nice! Let's go. We got one.
Taking the shot.
I wasn't sure I'd actually get to meet anyone. That's fucking awesome.
Stay where you
Thanks, Nicole. Well, if Nicole didn't choke it for me, it would have been good. Thanks, Nicole. I blame Nicole. I blame Nicole. She choked. She choked it. Imagine if you had Astro buff. Not Nicole's fault. Run it back, run it back. We're doom posting the Miyabi today? No. It's really funny, but no. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna say that there's no buff. It's okay. She can have one cycle where she underperforms. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. She still has the easy boss here, which is the Butcher.
taking the shot. Just leave it to me.
It is funny, though. Underperforms relative to how she has been performing, yes. Better than anyone else? Better than anyone else? Also, yes. Well, sort of.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
More score is the hardest anyway, yes. It's okay. Maybe can have one cycle off. It's only going to be 2 weeks. It's not a big deal.
An opening. The pleasure's all yours. Going all out.
I choked. I just reset. I'll just reset. It's the end of the world. Something we can do today, if we have time, is we can review some Vivian gameplay. Because it's now out there, and we can take a look at it. Anyone see something interesting? Is it? Yeah. Half the creators missed that the embargo got pushed. So I guess they just backed off on it. Instead of asking people to take the videos down.
Let me give you a little treat. Taking the shot. Pressor K22.
Can I use the Nicole skin? I don't like the skin as much as normal Nicole. I like base Nicole.
An opening. The pressure's all yours. Keep up the assault. Bye bye, suckers. Taking the shot. Together, we'll compose a miracle.
Zenless, iPhone, I'm sure it'll run fine. Oh, no, I'm not out. Okay.
No restrictions. Fire it well. The pressure's all yours. An opening. You asked for it. Let me give you a little treat. Taking the shot.
I don't like this. I don't think we have enough time for those extras done. I don't think I did enough assists. Well, let's just do what we can, I guess. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. It's fine.
Stay where you are.
But it looks like I missed it.
An opening.
Yeah. Didn't play aggressive enough.
Taking the shot.
This is what we mean when we say days is threshold based.
You asked for it. An opening. Pressor K22. Maximum firepower. The pressure's all yours.
Uh-oh. Why do I hold Nicole E sometimes? I usually do it when you play with me. I be to play more normally. Run Nicole chain instead of GN, and it reapplies the buff. And GN's chain doesn't exactly do more damage than her shot shells. So if you are going to end up with redundant shot shells anyway, it's something you can do. You can just Nicole chain. Nicole's chain also adds more stun time. Because the animation is short. That the stun recalc ends up adding timer. 65, it will be. I want those 20 gift subs. We're getting the 65. ZN is the GOAT. My GOAT would never fall off. 1.0 agent, my GOAT. This is our 1.0 agent.
Let me give you a little treat.
GM best value.
Stay where you are. No restrictions. Fire it well. Taking the shot. Keep up the assault. An opening.
Is GN's gun future-proof? Her ass probably is.
Music is the rhythm of life. Bullseye. Taking the shot.
No way GN's ass is future-proof. Why would it not be?
An opening.
How could it not be?
Freeze.
I want a bonus for this.
Taking the shot. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
She's getting older. And
It's a
shit,
bye-bye, suckers.
it's fine. I'll work with it.
In the name of hope.
Stay where you are.
Yes, do we have a pin? It should be pinned on Discord.
Taking the shot.
So made that. I saw it this morning. It also reminds me I have to fix something on my own sheet.
An opening.
GN fell for Bringer's gaslighting. Like a true cop.
Taking the shot.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
An opening.
Okay, we got it this time.
22. Maximum firepower. Taking the shot.
We got it. Right? I think. No. Oh. You know what? Snap's a fraud. You know what? We're gonna drop Snap.
Confirmed. Preparing.
This is the conclusion.
148 Juyuan ready.
This is the new solution. We're dropping Snap.
Calling my name. Let them know.
We're playing the Bang Boo. Yes.
Fine. Okay.
Manual chain. It's really funny. You have to really play it a lot to get used to it. It's really funky.
An opening.
Funky fresh.
Just leave it to me. I'm coming.
Wow, okay. We're getting hit a lot more this run.
An opening.
Together, we'll compose a miracle.
Bullseye.
Let me give you a little treat. Like that.
Stay where you are. Locking in. Taking the shot. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Yeah, I mean, manual chain. Yeah, that one's really annoying. I don't like that one either.
give you a little treat. Like this.
Stay where you are. Do it.
You asked for it.
An opening. No restriction.
Got it.
Fire it well.
Nailed it. Absolutely fucking nailed it. Okay, we're good. Home stretch. Home stretch, victory lap. Absolutely nailed.
Together, we'll compose a miracle.
Hold up. Taking the shot.
Surely not jinxed? How would I jinx it?
Right back at ya.
We have so much time.
Drop the weapon. Pressure K22. Maximum firepower.
You asked for it.
Yeah, literally, how would I jinx it? It's over. 65k, baby. Ugh. That's you, yeah, baby. That's all you. Now, what do I do for these other ones? Fire and ether. Have shred attribute. Actually, we're just using, yeah, we'll just do this.
I'll protect you from any danger. Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Yeah, we can break out Rena. Play Bernice, that's, yeah, what I'm gonna do. We're gonna play Rena. Rena felt like ass. Okay then. Bernice Yanagi is really bad for UCC. Bruh. I have an idea. Let's see. All right, let's see. Do I have an idea? Not really, but let's find out. Find out if I can cook.
Yanagi, awaiting orders. Let's fire it up.
Let's see what we can cook.
Glass of nitro fuel?
Is it really gonna have to be Rena? Oh, we got those 20. Let's go! Let's go! Oh God, Rena. It's fine. I'll deal with it.
Head-made Rena at your service.
Well, have we started running energy regen on slot 6 for Rena? Or are we still using attack? Question. Why are we on attack? Okay. That answers the question. Energy regen it is. Always Wezihar. Hello, will murm themself. You should murm yourself now.
Head-made Rena, I'll follow your instructions. section 6 shall pay.
Oh, I'm supposed to be running attack on Yanagi. Oops. Oh, that's my bad. I'll fix it. I'll fix it next round. Yeah, that's my mistake.
The flames follow my word. Preemptive strike. Press the attack.
65k again? Probably not, no. I'll probably do 50. Okay, I'm not gonna do 50. Okay, this run is not gonna be 50. I could 65k if we use Astra. We can try to play Anby. That is an option. We can investigate Anby.
Dance, dance. Let's not disappoint our customers. In pursuit. Here.
Thanks, RCD. But yeah, I'm playing too much anomaly. I have to reset. I have to make that swap.
Enemies of section 6 shall pay.
Trigger better than Rena here? We'll try. Flo says no, but I want to try it anyway. Whoop.
Go now, giant. Press the attack. Waste of time.
I play Reno like ass. As long as the buffs are up, what does it matter? I have to ask. I do actually kind of have to ask.
Fall into despair.
Unless she just misses the enemy. That can happen, apparently. Apparently that can happen. $50k mod check? Give me a moment.
Asset confirmed. Preparing. You have my complete.
We can run this back. This run is salvageable. It's fine. I can run it back. Oops. I made a mistake. Okay, there's the first mistake. But right now on Freedom Blues. I don't want Astro Voice. You say what works best for you? Okay. I'm trying it anyway. Run it back from the top. What's Freedom Blues? Freedom Blues is the sports set, the anomaly set. Oh, come on, ICD. ICD's nuts. Ugh, it's fine.
Enemies of section 6 shall pay. Don't be turd. Press the attack.
I thought that was the attack I could defensive assist. Oh well.
You cannot stop. In pursuit. Resistance futile. Weak spot located. Fear comes from more than just mind and body.
He has two. Yes, he has literally two. That's correct. That's correct.
Surrender. Dance, dance. Let's not disappoint our customers. Press the attack.
Okay, this isn't necessarily even better. I blame skill issue though.
In pursuit.
Yeah, this I kind of blame skill issue for. Three actually, but they have the same animation because of course they do. Classic.
We press on. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Flames follow my word. Press the attack. Seems my work isn't finished.
Yeah. Oops.
Don't be afraid. It won't hurt. In pursuit.
Oh, that sucks. Well, that sucks. That's a shame. You know, he feels kind of ass. My Freedom Blues? Actually, this could be my Miyabi floor. Yeah, this is gonna be Miyabi.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Rigo time? Sure, why not?
Asset confirmed.
By running down, you have attack if you don't need the build up. Build up is threshold based, and like disorder requires perfect to disorders require matched build up. So you can tune around that to try to avoid a redundant anomaly procs.
Eradicate all evil.
Let's go, John Catch. Thank you for the member on YouTube.
This
Welcome.
is the path I follow.
I don't really advertise YouTube memberships. I probably should, but thank you.
Complete support.
I really appreciate it. It goes a long way. Any support makes a difference. So this is my shout out for YouTube memberships.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Oh balls. It's fine, I'll just
Got
keep
your
running
back.
this.
I've got you covered. Let's move.
My pen ratio. I probably shouldn't be running. Well, whatever, it's fine. In this case, I shouldn't be running pen. It's fine, whatever. No one will notice.
Don't go unanswered. Leap resistance to
Excuse me, Miyabi. Thank you.
the only option. My bullets are one with the wind. The cold is silent. Mind and body.
I'm not doing it very successfully. That's the real answer.
My blade waste of time. Sorry, I'm late at Such provocations don't go unanswered. A perfect shadowless blade. Good work, Chief. My blade is the cold is silent. Purging slash! That's over.
Ether vision activate. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Press the attack. Shadowless blade.
Second blade off only. Thank you. Nope. No, it wasn't a disorder. Shit. I thought it was gonna be a disorder. Ah, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We got it. We did not get it.
Victory. The only option.
It's fine.
Leave the rest to me, Chief. Surrender. You're in my sight. Whenever. I'll handle it.
This is exactly what I wanted Trigger for, to just play Miyabi well without hitting Astra. I feel happy. I feel happy. There's the 65k. Okay, now we gotta do the difficult one. Well, how hard could it be, right? We're gonna watch Vivian videos if we have time.
I'm here, so we're good.
Am I really gonna use Caesar? I guess so. Okay. How hard could it be?
We fighting? Okay, let's get ready.
Your heart stuck 64. How bad could it go? Right? Let's find out. I ever done a protopunk? It's fine.
Ready.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Wait, I don't have a Caesar shield on.
Don't cross the line. Nothing slips through my defense.
Oops. Yeah, this is not looking great.
I'm unstoppable! Let's off!
Ah, please break that.
Nothing reaches my defense. Removing threat. Don't cross the line. Your journey.
I missed the ult. Ah, shit. I was too busy trying to re-up Caesar's buff. Yeah, this is gonna whiff. This isn't gonna work at all. Well. This is the hard one. Especially with no anomaly. Fucking Caesar.
Nothing reaches my defense. Don't cross the line. Nothing slips through my defense.
I pledge my honor.
Maybe. Maybe it's a reset or two. Yeah, maybe the reset or two.
We fight together.
Yeah. Neutral, but we don't interact with the disorder mechanic at all, so we're not getting free attack. This is basically as difficult as it could possibly be. Yeah, this is probably not gonna work. I blame Caesar.
Let me at him.
Okay, why can't I? Thank you. Okay.
Your journey ends with me. Precision strike.
Yeah, this is just not gonna happen, I don't think.
Final warning. Nothing reaches my defense.
Yeah, I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Don't cross the line.
Make way for the undefeated champion.
Bruh. Seems possible, just very hard. Yeah. Maybe.
Nothing reaches my
I'm not super fussed about it either way.
Don't cross the line. The best defense is a strong offense.
I can and will blame Caesar. Because this is actually free with Astra. Okay, this time is good. Whoa, okay. Okay, 65k coming in.
Nothing breaches my defense.
Coming in hot for 65k.
Don't cross the line. Nothing slips through my defense.
We're gonna miss it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna miss it.
I pledge my honor.
That's actually good? No, that's normally pretty terrible. It's doing a fourth? My lighter buff fell off. Oh my god, Caesar! I can't believe my lighter buff fell off. Oh my god, Caesar. Alright, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to actually dig into this mechanic then. There we go. Whoop.
I'll protect you from any danger.
I'm here, so we're good.
God, this fucking character.
Only the
Caesar's on so much Fraud Watch.
only the brave will live. Okay, let's get ready.
We gotta do something about this character. We gotta take her out back.
The best defense is a strong offense. Final one.
Yeah, we gotta take Caesar out back. This is unbelievable. Where are my quick assists?
Don't cross the line. Nothing breaches my defense. Nothing slips through my defense. Together! Watch it!
Gotcha now. I pledge my honor.
Who was a fraud void hunter?
Easy.
I defensive assist.
Cross the line. Nothing breaches my defense. The best defense is a strong offense. Let's roll!
There it is.
Excuse me, can I get to my emblem, please? Oh my god, lighter won't be able to quick assist. Fuck. So cooked.
Don't cross the line.
So cooked. Oh well. $35. I believe it's 83 now. It might be 83 now. I missed one. You know what? Let's just do Bringer anyway first, and we can get the triple 65k if we get 3 Bringer hands. How hard could it be to get 3 Bringer hands? Let's find out.
Ready and waiting.
Eradicate all evil. You have my. I've got your back. Sniper trigger. Standing by.
How hard could it be? I'm sure Lucy wouldn't be better. I'm actually positive Lucy would be better. I'm actually...
Head on. Adjusting for wind.
I just don't really want to deal with the buff up time.
My blade is already sheathed. The melody is it's over. Resist my blade is already sheathed. Purging slash. Yes. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Shadowless blade. My bullets are one with the wind. Surrender. My blade is already sheathed. The cold is silent. I swear on my blade. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Weakling.
Behold, as this is free as fuck.
Ether vision activate. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
You don't believe he's gonna get 60k? Oh, there's the second hand. He just needs to do one more.
Weakling. Waste of time. Shadowless blade.
Freeze. That was supposed to activate an anomaly.
Such provocations don't
Oh well.
The cold is
We're
silent.
just gonna kill.
Purging slash. Yes.
Oh well. Oh. Thank you, Traeger. Boom, boom. Okay, now we're gonna get some revenge.
Asset can
Because honestly, I am curious. It's just a Caesar issue.
We're good.
The anticipation. I hear
That's all, Trago.
calling my name.
Yeah, honestly, I am curious if it's just a Caesar issue. I want to see. Sneak? What do you mean, Caesar issue? Paul.
nothing slips through my hands. Final warning.
Thank you.
the line. Nothing reaches my defense.
In the name of hope.
Don't cross the line. Nothing reaches my defense.
Yeah, I can blame Caesar. Yeah, I think Caesar issue is, we can definitely do that. Thanks, Caesar.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Don't cross the line.
Evelyn is an Astra merchant. True, as much as everyone else. True.
The best
Astra does, she's a little too dominant. We need more supports. It is a problem. It is a problem. Hopefully we can do something about it in 2.0. That is why I was so optimistic on Trigger, because I was hoping she'd be able to do it. Does she? Not quite, but close enough. Kubo Yu. You have rank 1 Jane on Intronaut? Nice. You're gonna have rank 1 Vivian? Huh.
I'll protect you from any danger.
There's no actual combat results yet. There's some reported combat results from the content creators. They were posting 48k Jane at best with Vivian. And if you're unaware, the buff is for just Fizz and
Asset confirmed.
Aether
Preparing to move out.
anomaly. So maybe it won't be as good as they're selling it, but it should be good. It should be good.
The anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude. To take a deep, I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
For Jane standards, at least. Oh my god. What a backhanded compliment.
My blade is ready.
Enemies with such fix shall pay.
My blade is ready.
Waste of time.
Together, we'll compose a miracle.
Yeah, there are no Pismi bosses in Deadly Assault. It's a problem. It's a serious problem because there are... Fizz is the element with, or the attribute with the most DPSs. If you didn't know, the highest concentration of DPSs are on Fizz. So just like stranding most of the roster is really weird.
It's over.
It's really weird.
provocations don't go unanswered.
That's probably why they're so little. That doesn't really make sense, though. No, I don't think that's a very good answer.
Weakling. My blade is already shaped. Resistance is futile. Purging slash.
Ice Ether? Oh. That's just because the 1.0 agents were Ice and Ether. That's why there are so many. I don't know if you know this, Jian and Miyabi, not Jian, Miyabi and Ellen both released in 1.0. Well, they had to design enemies for them, or at least they chose to. Maybe had to is a stretch, but they chose to.
It's over.
Is Trigger the goat?
Waste of time.
Maybe.
Enemy section 6 shall pay.
No.
Shadowless blade. Weak spot located. But you can't.
He's already dead.
Swear on my blade.
Trigger was faster, just saying. You guys don't know it yet. Trigger will be best in slot for Yi Shen.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move.
Makes sense, yeah.
Awaiting orders.
I don't want to rehear Nicole right now.
Have my complete support.
I want to do it.
I'll protect you.
Do we know her element? We expect Yi Shen to be Ether Annihilation. My Miyabi should be like rank 1.
This is the path I follow.
Now that it's updated to not give whale buff, my Miyabi should be rank 1. Let's find out.
Eradicate all evil.
You doubt that? At least top 5.
Perfect prelude.
How many subs?
Preparing to move out.
42 and like, is it 5 or 6 flat?
This is the path I follow.
Want to see the red scarf?
Which alias should I use this time?
Is Annihilation expected to be attack? I
Wanna
don't fucking know.
research subject?
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
I'll protect you from any danger.
You thought she would be Fizz? Everyone was hoping she'd be Fizz. Internet network. Oh good, it saves the UID. Where is Miyabi? Reset. There we go. Number 7. Number 7 because they don't count buffs. That's why. Dies of buh. We'll get number 1. Sure. What does 0 mean? Nothing. This doesn't have a count. Oh, there it is. 19, 35, 35 plus 9, 44. And 5 flat. Yeah, 44 and 5 flat. That's very good. Yeah, 44 and 5. Yeah, that's really good. Two subs off max. Yeah, mine is 42 and 6. This build sucks, by the way. This build's 37 subs, and I can't do anything about it either because I'm waiting for a real set. I'm waiting for a real set. I'm holding out. I'm not gonna go for 40. I'm not going for 40. It's a trap. Shoot for 40. Nah, it's fine. Calibrator needs buffs.
My time to shine.
Precision strike.
There.
I'll get some help with
It'll be in 2.0, trust. Trust, it'll be in 2.0. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll be in 2.0. It'll be fine.
Today's special is the electric margarita with blue Z undertones.
Open is good for a Scolfier, if not Fav. If not Fav, then what the fuck's it called? Hold on, let me hold up. Give me a moment. I don't remember the names. Polearms are 4-star polearms. Prospector's Drill.
Come back again. See what flavor of music would you like to try?
Prospector's Drill is her best 4-star weapon that isn't on the battle pass. Question mark? You guys don't know about Prospector's Drill? The fuck is that? This is Prospector's Drill. When the wielder is healed or heals others, they will gain a Unity symbol, which stacks up to 3 times. When using elemental skill or burst, all symbols are consumed, and struggle will be granted for 10 seconds. Each symbol consumed gains 7% attack and 13% elemental damage bonus. This can be triggered once every 15 seconds, and symbols can be gained even when the character is not on field. That's not a real weapon. That's not a real weapon. They asked. It's Fav.
Come back again soon.
The answer is Fav. Does she have energy issue? She needs to burst to heal. If you don't need healing, you don't need to burst, technically. But you don't want to burst. Fav it is, yep. It's either that or you buy a battle pass for deathmatch. Or Paul for her weapon. Those are the other those are the other options. Speaking is hard. Pepe Battle Pass. How's the EL? Probably fine. Jade Wing Spear any good? Based. What if you go ER Senses? You may have to. It depends a little bit. You could be me and just have like 20 ER subs on GT. About the event pole arm, it's an energy regen main stat at least. So it's definitely an option. Pull that one up as well. That is... I can't pronounce this. Hamayote no Ohanashi. Movement speed. Let's go, baby. Increases attack by 40% and movement speed by 10% when using an element. Just use fucking Fav. What the fuck are we doing? Just use Fav. If you have to use this, just use Fav. If you... Your team will thank you. Literally. Why am I building ER? I'm going to be pulling for a 5-star weapon. But her burst is cool. Ayaka? Who said I'd be playing Ayaka? Eh? We're going to be playing Skirk, baby! Skirk Squad, where are you at? Skibbity Skirk.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Take a deep breath. Nothing. The anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude.
What about Skyward Spine? Skirk Squad, assemble. Man, I'm gonna get so much flack for that Jane video. I'm not looking forward to the comments on that. I'm really not looking forward to the comments on that video. It's gonna be a mess. Why? Because people do not like it when you say mean things about Jane. The people love the rat. Well, too, the thing is no one plays her. They just assume she's good. It's the Shao dilemma, where no one actually plays him. But they just assume he's alright. Right here. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Comment Andy. And Comment Steve. Or Reddit Philip. Yeah, frick you, Reddit Philip. I know what you said.
Just leave it to me.
Taking the shot. Presto K22. Maximum firepower.
Music is the rhythm of life.
Stay where you are.
You asked for it.
An opening.
Now's our chance.
Shit. I misplayed. It's fine.
Cease and desist. No restrictions. Fire it well. Yeah. Tough luck. Taking the shot.
Ah, it's not fine.
Stay on guard. It's not over. What's this? Yep. Drop the weapon.
Ah, it's fine. That's why she ends the goat.
Right back at ya. An opening. Taking the shot. Bye-bye, suckers.
Peepaga, are you still arguing that that GN is better than Ambi?
An opening.
If you are, I'm down to back you up. It's a little bit of a losing argument. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm in. No, fuck it.
Taking the shot. Pressure K22.
Zaw.
Maximum firepower.
There's more supporters, Ambi.
The pleasure's all yours. Cease and
I feel similar at M0. GN has a better ass. Jack, does Astra M6 need? What do you mean need? Need is a strong word. Max the buff 2.9.
they're ambushing. Move.
If that's all you need, if you're just trying to max the buff, it's 2.9.
Taking the shot. Just leave it.
Hog.
Yep. Drop the weapon.
Together, we'll compose a miracle.
It's because she doesn't have an engine. See, this guy gets it.
Don't even try.
The agenda will not be televised.
Bye-bye, suckers. Now's our chance.
Taking the shot.
The pleasure's all yours.
Going.
Like here? Yeah.
No restrictions. Fire it well.
Welcome to the Jubo.
An opening.
Tough luck. Right back at ya.
Taking the shot.
Music is the rhythm of life.
Cease and desist.
You asked for it.
An opening. Yeah. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Now's our chance.
Vivian will be the superior ether wife. Take engine away from Anby.
Taking the shot.
I guess it does just depend if you want to talk about characters with their engines or without. I guess that is the real answer. I guess you're right.
Stay where you are.
The pleasure's all yours.
An opening.
This isn't gonna kill, by the way. We're out of time. We needed to be here like a couple hours ago.
The weapon.
Right back at ya. What's this?
Pressure K22.
Can we bat and just say Xian is free-to-play friendly? We can say Xian is free-to-play friendly. We can say she's flexible. What are the normal excuses for characters without a 5-star weapon? Future-proof? Sure. AoE god? Yeah, she's an AoE god. Yeah, she's an AoE. Okay, I can't call Xian an AoE god with a straight face. I can't do this. I'm abandoning the agenda. It's over, chat. Chat, it's over. You think blatantly lying is funny? I'm sorry, I can't do it. AoE's dog shit. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Versatile is a good one. Skill issue? Uh-huh.
Preparing to move out.
Where's Ambi?
Number 0, Anby.
Resin efficient. She doesn't have a set either. Because she doesn't. That's good.
Standing by.
True. We'll do Nicole after. I want to do a trigger first.
I've got to take a deep. I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
She will get an engine and a set. Okay. Xian is an easy to play AoE god, future-proof, worst investment is a high-value content destroyer. Perfect. Pierce. That doesn't fucking matter. That doesn't. Let's not pretend like that means anything. Xian is ahead of the Pierce meta. You'll be the ones laughing when the Pierce meta comes around.
Take the shot. Engaging. Roger that.
Say some shit like Ether is future-proof.
Suppressing fire. The melody of combat. My bullets are one with the wind.
Who is Pierce? He was James Bond once.
What you deserve. Music is the rhythm of life. Engaging.
The target's exposed.
Roger that. Dissolve.
I really missed the second dodge there? Okay. Thanks, Ambi.
Take the shot. Adjusting for wind. This bullet will reach
Ether
its
has the
mark.
best scaling. True.
Down static. Suppressing fire. Engaging. What you deserve. Roger that. Loyalty.
Skirk is literally Miyabi. Miyabi and Genshin?
What you deserve.
It'd be actually, I think it'd be really funny if they just randomly put Miyabi in, and she was like 300% better than Mahuika or something stupid. So I actually think it'd be pretty funny. Just to shut people up. Just to shut Miyabi will do double everyone's damage in every game. New agenda drops. Miyabi will be in every Hoyo game. I actually think that'd be really funny.
Press the advantage. Roger that.
Miyabi the Tsaritsa. Starting to prefer when people bat New Valet. I mean, it's the same shit. It's literally the same shit. Oh my god! Dragon! Dragon! There's gonna be a dragon next year! Everyone's saved for the Pyro Dragon! It's literally the same thing, actually. It's literally the same. Everyone's saved for the Pyro Dragon, who it didn't release and it doesn't exist, actually. You were all fools. You were all God. People are funny. They aren't wrong with batting Mahuika? No, they aren't. Save for Jabalonga, trust. Save for Jabal. Ah. Here's how Capitano was to be playable. No, the community, people are funny. Shinra doesn't respect titles. No, why would I? I think implying a character must be good because of their title, and not because the character is good, is like stupid. And it makes what I do less interesting because I have to play every character. When only the title characters are good, everything is really just kind of disappointing. And it makes my day less interesting. It also makes leaks less interesting. You would never get characters in Genshin like Hu Tao or Xiaoling or Bennett or Fischl if lore importance was the only thing that determined character strength. Like, you just would never get these characters that people love and people play all the time. Seat Lolly. Technically, well, sort of. Well, Scolfier would be garbage. Yeah, Scolfier would be garbage. It'd be really funny if Skirk ends up... We need a bad title character again. Because of how the community works, they will never release a bad title character because people will just say they are good. Is, I guess, the thing. People will just say they are good anyway. It happens literally every day in Genshin. People swear by Raiden, Venti, and Zhongli. Starl has no title characters? Starl has title characters. It has, what are they called? Kafka's gang. That are all kind of terrible. You'd agree to my point if this was a PvP game? This isn't a PvP game, but it is a live service game. You want content to be exciting. Power creep is inevitable, but game balance is still important. PvE is where balance doesn't matter. It's a live service game. People log in and play every day. It has Stellaron Hunters, it has Void Hunter, not Void, it has Emanators, it has Lufo Generals, it has Galaxy Hunters, whatever the fuck they're called, Galaxy Rangers. Everyone has a title in Star Rail, to the point where no one has a title. IPC gemstones. Everyone's got a title. Everyone is lore important. To the point where no one is, and no one can really decide who is lore important. It's kind of funny. It's people saying power creep shouldn't exist, they should only sell characters by traits. Okay. Power creep is inevitable. But you do want a semblance of balance. The example I use all the time for Zenless is Haramasa. If you're going to make Haramasa this frustrating to play correctly, you better do damage.
Is it time to clock out?
Like, that is game balance. You want characters that are hard to play to do more damage. And to that extent, further development of difficulty is inevitable to keep players interacting and keep players struggling. These games are a treadmill. To that extent, progression is inevitable. If I was going to buff Haramasa, what would I change? I'd make his core apply to his ult and his chain. I'd also just generally make him do more damage.
I'll protect you from any danger.
That's what I would do for Haramasa. Oh, I'd also change his dashes to not be heavy attacks. So you can actually play him on automatic. Instead of telling people, if you want to play Haramasa, you need to play on manual. Arlecchino being worse than Mohiga when she has substantially more downsides is a good example of bad game design. Yeah. It's a great example of poor balance. Ugh. When characters have downsides, they need to have upsides. Support for his additional. I kind of like restrictive additionals. And I wish we'd get more restrictive additionals. I like that Hugo has to play in double stun teams. I think it makes teams more interesting instead of teams being essentially plug and play.
Good evening. Today's special is the electric margarita with blue Z under.
Meaning just using the same supports over and over again. I kind of like that. Hot take. Yeah, power creep is it is inevitable. Progression matters and is important, but the pace of it matters and balancing around it matters.
Joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
People treat Mahika as a problem when she's a symptom. It started with Nivelette and Furina, but people hate Mahika. The thing about Furina is she's a support. She inflated a lot of characters at once. It wasn't just Nivelette that benefited from Furina. And trying to imply that he is the sole benefactor is a mistake.
Is truly remarkable.
You can say Nivelette is arguably too good because he has very little downsides. Which goes back to the game balance thing. But now he's just kind of alright. It ended up balancing out just because they continued aggressive power creep in the next region.
Leaving so soon.
To the point where now people say Furina isn't very good anymore.
Good evening. We just got a new batch of products in. Feel free to browse. Catch you again soon. We get
Why am I locking bad discs? Because that might not be bad. We'll get characters that use those stats. Do they nerf Deadly Assault? No. You may just have a roster that benefits more. Every Deadly Assault lineup is slightly different. I was having a conversation. Okay, you know what I thought of last night? Would Deadly Assault be more fun if the bosses had switched up weaknesses every time? This butcher has less HP, apparently. Okay. Would Deadly Assault be more fun if bosses had essentially randomized weaknesses? So you could get like a physical weak butcher 1 week or 1 cycle. I think that'd be a fun way to add more variety to the game mode. Because they really do need more bosses. At this point, Deadly Assault is getting a little repetitive. The buffs don't provide that much difference. I think changing weaknesses and resistances could at least make interesting challenges. And it's a form of variety. I don't even really need them to be recolored. Just like say it's this week. It has this weakness and this resistance this week. I think it would be cool. The only thing you want is a Fizz Week stage. We really, really badly need one, yes. You doubt it would help weak characters, but it does change team building. If Bringer was Fire Weak, Miyabi would be using Bernice more on Bringer. It would make the challenges more interesting. Instead of being the same every time. I think it would be a good idea for some variety in this game mode. I just want a little bit of variety. You disagree because it forces people to pull for DPS of each element. I hate to tell you this, the game is already designed to do that. That is already how the game is designed and how the boss layouts work. Generally with DPS, yeah. That's Gacha 101. It's technically not Genshin. Sort of. Sort of. At least it wasn't for the longest time. It now kind of is. Thanks, Imaginarium Theater and bullshit boss mechanics. Cryo push bosses are coming. Yeah, I know.
I'll protect you from any danger.
It wasn't for a long time, but now it really is.
Stage is the perfect prelude.
Geo Wolflord was a slap on the wrist. Yeah, that's a guy too. That is a guy. Really? Okay. Close enough.
Don't cross the line. Nothing reaches my defense.
If it wasn't a 3-stage Abyss format,
Is a strong offer.
eh.
Is the ribbon of light.
Genshin has been doing the multi-wave bosses.
Nothing reaches my defense.
I think that's an interesting solution to delay HP inflation. One of the problems Zenless and Star Rail have is their encounter, raising difficulty in an encounter boils down to currently just giving the bosses more HP and not changing anything. Genshin is trying to make the encounters more difficult by complicating them. And that's, one, more difficult, genuinely. But two, well, yeah, it's more difficult and it's more interesting. The chessboard, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about stuff like when you get 4 ruin guards and they spawn in a circle, or one at a time, or the Wayob into the Seahorse on second side right now, or the Vector into the Seahorse. The shields make those designs like, okay, that's a bad example because double shields fucking sucks. Double elemental shield is awful for that. But you understand what I mean, where making the encounters longer is a way to add difficulty without literally increasing HP. We see this in Shiyu as well. Which one is 4 waves? Probably this one. I don't think any of these have 4 waves right now. Well, no, this one is. Non-damage based? No, I'm not talking about non-damage based. I mean more complicated. Yeah. The Seahorse was a bad example because it is just stall. So this is a 3-wave encounter. So there are 3 waves of enemies here, and that makes it interesting. That makes it take longer, but it also makes it technically more difficult. Because there's just more there's more going on. I do think eventually Shiyu will get rid of the little fodder wave. I hope. I kind of hope. I need to get rid of the iframe spam. Yeah. Yeah, they do. This is a, like, super throwback. Did anyone play Warframe in maybe 2018? I think maybe even 2017, when they reworked Ambulus and they announced it on the dev stream? Yes? You remember this? Okay. Do you remember that dev stream? They introduced the Ambulus change like this. So they had one of the boss encounter designers on the dev stream, and he said, well, what we've learned is players do not like encounters where you cannot interact with, or you can't do damage to the boss. Players don't like bosses having invincibility because of the stall. So what we've decided to do is we've designed this Ambulus rework to be invincible until you break off his armor. Until you break off his armor. And I think he got fired. And the boss ended up releasing with damage reduction until you break off the armor. No way that happened? Yes, that happened. Yes! You heard about that? You heard about But yeah, what they've essentially started doing in Warframe after that point is, instead of giving bosses iframes, they get damage reduction. So you can bypass those mechanic checks by doing overwhelming damage. And I think that's the right way to handle it. I do think that's the right way to handle it. Something like Palacus being completely invincible during its bullshit is not interactive because you're just waiting for it. But if you could proactively hit Palacus during that attack or interrupt them, it would be more interesting. They did that to stop one-shotting the boss. Their game is about doing infinite damage. Their game is... you should never try to stop it. You can make it difficult, but you can never stop it, and you should never stop it. It's not implemented very well. You get the idea behind what I am saying. You can be... It may not have been the best example, but it was a funny example. Yeah, Ninva is the worst defender by far. You never want players to just be waiting, because when you are waiting to interact with a boss mechanic or interact with a boss, the encounter is boring and unfulfilling. Well, and tedious. That's what happens. You don't want things to feel tedious. You can get in the way of players, but you can never fully stop them. And trying to fully stop them, or essentially forcing it, is a mistake. Shout out Palagus. But break 3 environment items to break the shield. Ugh. You need to reward dealing with mechanics properly instead of just punishing not dealing with mechanics. Well, that goes hand in hand. Miyabi players, when they spend all 6 stacks and the boss goes immune, so they have to sit there and watch. It was designed to be a special boss. That isn't a good answer. Or that isn't a great answer. You miss Inferno Reap? You can do it at any point. Right here.
My time to shine. Heads up.
Like, this isn't great. If you wanted to have Ninva do this attack and still be targetable, which actually adds another layer of gameplay complexity, because you're making a decision whether or not to target the boss, you could do that. That would work. If you wanted to try to greed, and maybe even potentially interrupt it if you do enough damage. Maybe not interrupt it, but you get the idea.
Your journey ends with me.
You have to make it dodgeable. You actually kind of can. You can iframe it with Caesar. There are already ways to do that. Me and the boys waiting.
There it is.
In the name of hope.
Nothing reaches my soul. Don't cross the line. Get safe.
Make way for the undefeated champion! Ah! Gotcha!
Nothing reaches my soul.
First time seeing this boss in months. Ugh. It's just such a long fight. There are just large swaths where you just don't do anything.
Nothing slips through my door. Countering. Out of the way.
Bruh.
Gotcha now!
They're adding this one to Genshin, not this one. They're adding Deadly Assault to Genshin, which is the triple-sided challenge in Zenless.
Check your second. Don't even try.
I'm unstoppable!
Don't cross the line.
Woo! But yeah, stall stuff is not super fun.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Eradicate all evil. This is the path I follow.
I am the Eye of Obel.
And you casted.
I've got your back.
And wait to play Genshin. We gotta log into Genshin to do this Kirk set this week or today.
I'll take point.
Ooh, I gotta do that at some point.
My blade is already sheathed. Show no mercy.
doesn't fix shall pay.
A perfect shadow.
Trigger, she's alright here. Kind of like it.
It's over.
Victory, the only option.
This bullet will reach its mark.
I think Trigger's a must pull. I don't fucking know. I don't really care. Hot take. I feel like I just had a rant about why title characters make these games less interesting. I do feel like I just had a rant about this.
Weakling.
Waste of time.
It's over.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
The cold is silent. Weakling.
I swear on my blade.
Playing for Void Hunter when the Super Void Hunter is about to release? Ugh.
Surrender.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
It's over.
My blade is ready. Initiate combined. Weak spot.
Misplayed as fuck.
You can't.
It's fine though. Yeah, it's fine though.
Section 6 shall pay.
Victory, the only option.
How did I do this so much better the other time? Whatever. Skill issue, I guess. Whatever. Skill issue, I guess.
It's over.
I'll find out later. Furina being significantly better than M1 Arena, debatably no. Debatably no, but eh. If your Miyabi does enough damage, yes. If your Miyabi does not do enough damage, or like comparatively, then no. Seems to be the consensus. Vivian React. Sure, let's just some Vivian React. I also need to log into Genshin. Okay, which Vivian video should we watch? Which one would you guys like to see? Any of them? Wait, did they get taken down? Oh, they got taken down. They got taken down. Oops. Okay. I guess I won't watch any in stream then. They all got recalled. Watch Vivian teaser. Yeah, I won't watch it on stream then. I actually don't want that smoke. I actually don't. Oops. Appel took theirs down. Anyone download it? Yes, but I don't want that smoke. So we're not gonna worry about it. Vivian teaser. They didn't successfully communicate that the embargo got delayed because they changed the Yanagi engine. And not every content creator got the memo, and they just posted or they didn't even communicate it to all the content creators. So a lot of videos got posted for like a couple hours.
Is the one who foretells tragedy, a sage who warns of thorns ahead, or a harbinger of disaster itself. They say, Vivian, Vivian.
Delaying because the Yanagi engine is crazy. They literally changed it at the last moment. They changed it a day before the embargo.
In the future. But they also say, shed no tears. Your tears only bring misfortune. They scream, they curse, they demand I be cast out. But that person is different. So, I want to see them.
Holy music.
I will keep
She's got a bike. Look out, she's got a bike.
I will shine even brighter. I will get closer to them. A bunch of imposters. How dare you tarnish Phaethon's name? Unforgivable. Be gone.
Be gone, fart. It's fun. Reminder, I will be at the UGREEN pop-up booth in the DC area. Ding donk. People complain that it wasn't bugged. Complain about how you... Okay. I'm going to give my opinion on this. The implementation, or the engine is implemented before the description is written. The description was wrong. Not the engine not that the engine was bugged, it's that it had an incorrect description. That's my opinion on it. That is my opinion on it. It never was intended. You can argue it was never intended to have the restriction, and so it wasn't a bug, it was a feature. This is similar to what happened in Genshin with Raiden C2. I have it backwards. With a description like this in all languages. Yes. So, if you don't know, Raiden C2 originally specified that it only buffed her elemental burst during her elemental burst. That is not what it actually did. And what they did in response to that was they changed the description of Raiden C2, so it buffed all. So it says it buffs all of her damage, which it did the entire time. That is the context for which I say it technically wasn't a bug. You could say it was a mistake, but I don't think it was. It's a mistake that they kind of had to pay for. That's my opinion on it. I understand people who think otherwise, and I think that's fair. But I do think they probably shouldn't have nerfed it. They have decided to nerf it, and you know what? That's fine. It's their game. No, I wouldn't have. You could say the mistake was on the person who wrote the description instead of the person who implemented it, which is semantics. But it does change, like, the perspective on it. Because it worked exactly as implemented. The description was just wrong. I don't think people will get angry enough. It's just an engine. But yeah, that is my perspective on it, and that's why I say technically wasn't a bug because it worked as intended. It's a feature. The description was incorrect, but the description is now correct. Via them changing the implementation. Is the engine still good for Yanagi? Yes, the engine is still good for Yanagi. Jen's getting a rerun. They want to sell her engine. Yeah. That's really it. It's fine. I'm not that mad about it. I just think they probably shouldn't have changed it. Every other engine is specific damage bonus. That's not true at all, or not specific element bonus. No universal build-up. I want you to read Flight of Fancy right now. I want you to go to a database and go read the effect of Flight of Fancy right now. The Vivian engine. I'll read it to you. No, I can't. I don't have the official English description. I'll give you a hint, though. Increases anomaly buildup by 40%, period. There is no element restriction on Flight of Fancy. It just gives universal buildup rate. It just gives... Vivian's engine gives universal buildup rate. The effect can only stack if you do ether damage, but it does give universal buildup rate. Wait a freaking minute. Wait a freaking... Yeah. So it's not that, because they're literally adding universal buildup engine. You don't get any of the bonus effects from it, though. You only get the build-up rate and the main stat. So it's not actually very good on most agents, but you get the idea. I mean, it's gonna be shit for J. Yes, it's not a universal engine. It just has build-up rate. It just has. So it's not because of the build-up rate, because they're doing that on the new engine. Completely generic, yeah. Also, like, off-color opinion, mild take. More engine variety would be a good thing. I'd like more viable A-rank engines that aren't locked to one character. Same with S-rank engines, actually. It's kind of fun when multiple characters can use an engine. A great example of this is what Genshin is doing next update. Next update, Genshin is introducing a 5-star polearm that is the best in slot weapon for Chevreuse, Yansa, and Escoffier. Chevreuse, Yansa, and Escoffier will all be sharing an engine. Or a weapon. And it's great. It's great that they buff characters by giving them weapons. And Mika? Yes, and Mika. Shout out to Plunge Barbara with Varessa's weapon. Yeah, that's fun. Why not? Why not let us do that? Whatever. If that's how they feel about their game, that's how they feel about their game. But why not? I didn't see anything. What did I just get? Crap. Got it. No fun allowed. Vivian's engine best in slot on Bernice. Bernice does not do ether damage, so no. You literally have to do ether damage to get the anomaly proficiency bonuses. Fun, what the heck is that? You can't buy that online? Okay. But yeah, these games are sandboxes. It's fun to play around in the sandbox. You equip Yanagi with Grace Engine? You can, sure. You can equip Grace with the Yanagi Engine, sure. Vivian with the Yanagi Engine? Possibly, yeah. Is Vivian's engine best in slot on Bernice? I answered that question already. Playing Halo Forge. Nice. I'm glad you've chilled out a bit. This is the verdict on Miyabi Yanagi trigger again. Is it comparable to Astra? No, not really, but I have M1 trigger with her engine, and it's it's good enough. It's good enough for me to not complain as much as I had previously. I wouldn't exactly recommend it. That's a lot of wishes for something that isn't an upgrade. It's really a lot of wishes. So I wouldn't recommend pulling for it, but if you happen to have trigger, it is something you can do with her. It would not be a reason I would pull her, though. That I would not recommend. You were really sad when Nicole almost outperformed Trigger. Yeah, Trigger is fine. I don't know. I think I'm still willing to... I know not putting... Okay, when we did the tier list, I know not putting Trigger at the top of the tier list was a hot take. I think I still stand by it. I think I still stand by it. I think Trigger is perfectly alright. We'll see, though. Trigger could be lighter. Ambi is already here, though. And Ambi is also not fantastic. Ambi's good. Ambi's good. But she's also not spectacular. Slander? Okay. Damn it. Not better than Miyabi equals bad? That's not true. I don't need characters to be better than Miyabi on neutral. I need characters to be better than Miyabi when they play into their weaknesses. That's my... It goes back to this idea of game balance. That's like my envisioning of it right now. Feel free to disagree, but I like when things are competitive on specific challenges. There's only Evelyn, sort of. I do wish more people had lighter, because there's a lack of people doing it, but I have seen people play, or I've seen a fair bit of, what's it called? Evelyn Nicole with M1 Astra, and those are doing very well on stuff like the UCC right now. Which makes me feel good about... Makes me feel good. Because the difference going from Nicole to later should be that roughly that. In theory. I guess keyword in theory. Never slander Bernice. Don't talk to Flo. Don't talk to Flo. I mean, the other thing about Lighter is maybe he gets Powercraft immediately next patch. Maybe Jafufu will eat his lunch. I don't know. see. Yeah, we will see. Fufu take his scarf. You don't think so, but we'll see. Yeah, I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see what they cook. Either way, it'll be fun. Hopefully. You know what? I'll roll these. There's no chance I can use them, but I'll roll them anyway. What if? Jafufu could be an ethers buffer. True. If Jafufu is an ether fire buffer, would she make Astra do damage in an Evelyn team? Would she? That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. Please stop cooking. Please stop. Nicole, yes. Axe rolls? No. S rank anomaly buffer, Seth, but better. I don't know how much I want anomaly specific buffers as much as I want supports that apply more anomaly. Sokaku and Nicole have kind of proved that this is a viable niche, that it's kind of important and really useful. So I'd like to see more of it. I would like to see more supports that apply anomaly. Team-wide damage buffers instead of active. I'm sure every buffer will be active or will be team-wide from now on. I don't think they'll ever make the Caesar mistake again. Swap cancels are kind of just too important. How is Seth's anomaly build-up? It's alright. Give me 20. Thank you. They can just change Caesar. We'll see what happens in 3.0, right? Or 2.0? We'll see if they actually do roll out buffs. Or characters like Ellen. Ellen will be a threat in 2.0, trust. Caesar ult. Caesar does need an ult, yes. Every defense agent needs an ult, actually. You doubt the changes will roll out in 2.0? I don't know. It's probably pretty easy. And 2.0 is the time when they're going to have the most eyes. It's the anniversary and the version update. Has anyone told me what the Icy Blade skill value is? No. No, still no one has told me. You expect 2.0 is when they announce it? They already announced it, though. They did already announce it, so I don't know about that. Honkai Star Rails are rolling out in 3.4. Meaning they'll be in the next beta, which is absurd. They also announced they were buffing 4 or 5 characters, though. Every single Stellaron Hunter. And Jing Liu is who they announced they were buffing. 4? Yeah, 4. Except Firefly? Yes, except Firefly. Not Zila. Zila's not a Stellaron Hunter or Jing Liu. Kafka has a UI. Yeah, they're making her portrait smaller. When you buff Kafka, you make the dot do more damage. And you give her a bunch of free speed. Maybe you make her follow-up have multiple charges too. You don't expect anything out of Silver Dog or Blade. My expectation for the Star Rail buffs will be they will make the characters playable, but they won't make them very good by modern standards. That's my expectation of it. We'll see. We'll see if that's wrong. But I don't actually expect them to make the characters particularly great. They'll make them slightly better though. Maybe they pull out a hat trick. Maybe. It'd be cool to see. You'd expect that from Zenless too? Yes, I would as well. But that's fine because anything is appreciated for Ellen right now. Saddies. From certain Kafka mains, you've seen this. Bruh. Drop Black Swan. I like Black Swan. I actually like Black Swan. I don't think Black Swan's the problem. That being said, if you just make more, if you apply more dot, you get more damage out of Black Swan. Which makes things better. Just better, period. You just make Kafka apply more dot and activate more dot. Which fundamentally makes Swan better too. Hellos. I guess we're swapping over to Star Rail. Every gacha you've ever played, when they buff old characters, they make them playable or play better with newer characters. Yeah. With all the high expectations for Zenless. My expectation is for Ellen to be competitive with Hugo. If you squint. That's the most I expect from an Ellen buff. That is the most I expect. Give Ellen IR. Yeah, that'd be nice. Dev's nerfing Hugo right now. I buy her on May. I already have her on May too. I bought the Locha light cone for my Lingsha. Check this shit out. Let's go, baby. Check this out. Let's go, baby. I'm taking a train. If that answers the question. They have trains in the US, huh? Yes. We'll get Link straight and break. Hold up. Let me show you this. Let me show you something. Let me show you the power of the goat. Here he goes. Yes. Look, Chad, he's trying to justify his brick. Possibly. Check this out. Is she on Dance Dance Dance? Oh. Oops, that's fine. Look at that. Poggers. That's goat power right there. That's why Lynch is the GOAT. #1 erudition DPS right here. She looks like an NPC. DDD worked out? Yeah, it did. Why Snap's not VIP? They don't want it. I've tried. I've tried. Fashion, would I ever play the Persona gacha? I'd play anything if I was sponsored. Dang it. Anything? Yeah, anything. Forcibly VIP'd. That's why Link's the GOAT. Link's is the true best DPS. Oostress. Nakapara? Yeah, I play Nakapara. Ugh. Oh, why? Why? It's a cute little game. It's always. People think Nakapara is porn? Really not. Unless something changed. Oh. Oh. It is? Oh. Oh well. Damn, there are cats in boxes. True. Get him, Vomit Dragon. Did we do Deadass? Yes, we did the Deadass. We have done Deadass. I'm so glad this dragon doesn't. Is anything crazy different? No, not really. Some gameplay that's still up. Lamau. I'm not gonna fuck with it. I don't need no smoke. We're gonna leave it as it. We're gonna leave it alone. It's alright. Same one video? Okay. Whoa. Astra Yao. Okay, I guess I should finish packing now. Ugh. Thank you for hanging out. If anyone is gonna meet with me, that'd be awesome. I hope you see people there. I will be at the UGREEN pop-up booth in the DC area tomorrow. Take care. I don't know who to raid. I need raid friends. Chat, I need raid friends. I really need raid friends. Fred? Perfect.